Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Amazing Discoveries with me, Matthew. Today we'll be taking a look at 8 wars that changed the course of history. From ancient times to modern conflicts, these wars had far-reaching consequences that shaped the world we live in today. Punic Wars. The Punic Wars were a pivotal moment in the history of the Mediterranean world, as they marked the transition from the Hellenistic period to the Roman Republic. The 3 wars between Rome and Carthage saw the rise of Hannibal, one of the greatest military tacticians of all time, who famously crossed the Alps with his army and nearly defeated Rome. Ultimately, Rome's victory allowed them to expand their territory, increase their wealth, and become the dominant power in the region. Hundred Years' War. The 100 Years' War was a complex conflict that lasted over a century and had far-reaching consequences for both England and France. It saw the rise of Joan of Arc, who played a pivotal role in turning the tide of the war in France's favor and marked the beginning of the end of feudalism in Europe. The war had a significant impact on the development of the English and French monarchies, as well as the formation of modern nation-states. World War I. World War I was a catastrophic conflict that brought the world to the brink of destruction. The war saw the use of new technologies such as machine guns, tanks, and poison gas, and resulted in the collapse of several empires, including the Ottoman Empire and the Austro-Hungarian Empire. It also led to the rise of new political ideologies, such as communism and fascism, and set the stage for World War II. World War II. World War II was the deadliest conflict in human history, claiming the lives of millions of soldiers and civilians. The war saw the rise of totalitarian regimes such as Nazi Germany and the Soviet Union, the use of atomic weapons, and the formation of the United Nations. It also led to significant social and cultural changes, as well as the emergence of the United States and the Soviet Union as superpowers. Korean War. The Korean War was a proxy conflict between the United States and the Soviet Union, fought on the Korean Peninsula from 1950 to 1953. The war saw the emergence of China as a major player on the world stage, and resulted in the division of Korea into 2 separate states that remain divided to this day. The war also saw the use of new technologies, such as jet aircraft and helicopters. Vietnam War. The Vietnam War was a long and divisive conflict that took place from 1955 to 1975. It was another proxy conflict between the United States and the Soviet Union, fought in the jungles of Southeast Asia. The war saw the rise of anti-war protests and social unrest in the United States, as well as the unification of Vietnam under communist rule. It had a lasting impact on American society and politics, as well as on the global perception of the United States as a superpower. Gulf War. The Gulf War was a brief but intense conflict fought in 1991 between a coalition of nations led by the United States and Iraq. The war was sparked by Iraq's invasion of Kuwait, and saw the use of new technologies such as precision-guided missiles and stealth aircraft. The war had a significant impact on the politics of the Middle East, as well as on the relationship between the United States and the region. War in Afghanistan. The war in Afghanistan was a response to the 9/11 terrorist attacks, and was fought from 2001 to 2021. The war saw the overthrow of the Taliban regime and the establishment of a new government in Afghanistan, as well as the emergence of new forms of terrorism such as ISIS. The war had a significant impact on the global perception of terrorism and the use of military force in response to it. It also saw the deployment of new technologies such as unmanned aerial vehicles, drones, and advanced surveillance systems. In conclusion, wars have had a profound impact on human history, shaping the world we live in today. From ancient times to modern conflicts, each war has its own unique story and legacy. We hope you found this exploration of 10 wars that changed the course of history informative and thought-provoking. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more amazing discoveries with Matthew. Also, feel free to share your thoughts and feedback in the comments section below. Thank you for watching.